We did over $100,000 on the Turo platform, and we still have a few months left this year. I want to share with y'all just a little blueprint strategy on how to get started. I'll link the top asked questions in the description below. And I'll mind you guys, this isn't including the claims that we get paid out off the platform that Turo sends us. This is on top of our 20 plus vehicle fleet not being active. There's certain cars that were gone for a month because of claims, or certain things happened where we need to get it up and running again. And then we've had friends, family, people that reached out that need vehicles that we were able to lend it for, and they helped just pay off whatever they needed to, and we just kind of let them out. So we didn't make profits on certain vehicles, and they didn't get rented onto the platform. You guys are going to learn a lot of what we're doing here. We're looking to double and scale this fleet for the next year, but I'm going to share with y'all just the quick expectations and challenges and how to have a car Turo ready. So tap in. It's been an exciting journey, and again, we have a few months left. I was deciding and debating if I should even launch this video, but I know it's needed, and I needed to really share, no fluff, straight up what it's about. So let's tap in. Welcome y'all, Turo Power Host out here in Las Vegas with a 20 plus vehicle fleet. And I've been running this for over 15 months, 1,000 plus trips. It's been fun. You guys can tap into the channel. There's a lot of info on the Turo game. I do a lot of different hustles, different business models, and it's just been exciting to be able to experiment in this industry. I'm way used to, in the last couple of years, online businesses. So to have this has been a blessing. And I just decided to document the journey. Had a lot of people reach out to me recently, and it's been amazing. It's been a blessing. I've got a lot of great connections with even just like a smaller reach and channel. And I think what's so great about that is we're attracting the right people, people that are authentic, real. And I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of interesting things out there in the space. I'm just here to share the journey. And again, if you guys are interested in stuff like this, tap in. Now let's talk about this topic, 100K. Now let's talk about this journey to 100K. And it's interesting because I'm going to give you all the expectation of this. It's a people business, okay? So it's not just fully automated. The way and the reason why we've been able to stay afloat even during these times, and on top of that, we have a whole bunch of people coming back to us, is because it's a people business, right? Like, imagine not just only hearing through text with your specific guest and host. Like, there's just that connection. It's not as strong as shaking someone's hand and accommodating. And I get it. Not everybody has the luxury of like us, where we have designated people every day to shake people's hands when we hand off the car to them. I'm telling y'all, the reviews skyrocketed. There's so much connection there, and it saved us a lot from bad reviews because of unforeseen circumstances that we don't have control over. It's such a people business to me. This whole automation, you can automate it, but I'm really big on like the touch, the customer service. And I get it. Not a lot of fleets, not a lot of people have other businesses to stack to pay staff when they're just launching their Turo biz. It's all a one-man army or 2 or 3 people that are running the biz together. Totally get that. And I really respect the hustle and the ways to automate this. We've done it a little bit different, and I think that's what made us unique and our account to have favor on the algorithm. And that's long story short, okay, as far as like the expectation of Turo and where it's really at. Another thing that I'm learning is it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve to understand every part of the business model. In fact, it's actually one of the easier business models. You just list your car on Turo, they find the people, it gets booked, and now this is where the challenges come, okay? Getting the booking and making the money, that's the easy part. The harder part is managing and building a system, hiring the right staff, finding ways to save money, and also other ways to just be wise with your resources. Those are the challenges that I see are really exciting about the Turo business. So there's a learning curve. Messaging, how are we able to do contactless if we need to, how to be able to adjust the times and where are the best settings and all these details and listings. Like, there's a lot on the back end that is really not really expected when you're thinking like, okay, I can just easily get my car on there. And I get it. Turo's looking for hosts that are willing to do it and willing to stand the test of time. And you'll see that hosts that have been there for years. They love to grind the game, the check in, check out, clean the cars. They got their whole systems maximized. These are the expectations if you're looking to start a Turo biz, a car rental biz, renting it on this platform. We've been experimenting with another platform, but again, this is what the expectations are when you're just getting started. Now let's talk about the challenges as a Turo host. And I honestly don't think it's the business model, the act of getting your car onto the platform, getting it rented, and boom, you made your buck. I really think the challenge personally has been the mechanic side. And the reason why I'm sharing on the mechanic side is because I wasn't really a car guy and I'm not really into cars like that. And I know there's a lot of people that like the mechanic side. They've been doing cars for a long time. You guys have an advantage on this business model in general. And I always ask these questions. Why is the tire light on? How come, the TPMS is at the TPMS? Does it need to be reset, for the tires? Check engine, what happened, right? What's the check engine talking about? And there's all these little things that only cost a few bucks to get done. Thank God we have connections with people that are able to do this for us in-house, not just a local mechanic shop or a local body shop. But again, these are the advantages and the challenges that I see most would face, especially if you're looking to scale. If you got one or two cars, you might know some people that can handle that specific model, knows more about cars than you, and yeah, you could scale this thing. But again, the ability to be able to know the mechanic side has been a challenge, especially for us. We've had cars that wouldn't be able to go out for a week or 2 or 3 weeks because we had to take it specially to a mechanic. We were in the middle of claims and we had to do a whole engine swap for a claim because one of our cars got flooded. I know, out here in Las Vegas, right? 3 months it was out. All these things that would hinder and slow down the growth and the scale of your business. So I just saw that. But then on the other side is just the risk of having cars out there. It is a risky business. And until you can really specialize in claims, understanding how those work, understanding how to be able to maximize every situation, like there's going to be a lot of risk. I mean, in every business there's risk. This one, I believe the Turo biz, there is a higher risk than somebody that's just launching a social media marketing agency, right? Like there's a lot of risk, money up front. There's things you got to learn in the car industry in general and just understand. So the risk of learning that, but there's so much more reward to if you're looking to get into this industry or use this as a stepping stone to really take your foot or at least get your foot in the door to dive into the industry of whether it's car rental biz or just the car industry in general. So those are the main challenges. The mechanic side, if you're already good at that, I could already see you really crushing it and making a bag in this space because again, especially if you're on the credit side too and you know how to leverage, there's so much factors to it, but those would be the only challenges I see for anybody that's getting started that doesn't have that much knowledge in this space. Last thing I'm going to be talking about is how to know that your car is Turo ready. Now, if you guys check the Turo website or you guys know, you need a car that's no older than 12 years, can't have more than 130,000 miles. And then I just think about like the Turo ready side where it can't have a check engine, shouldn't have tire lights. Those are safety precautions and you're not allowed to get those rented if it has those on the dashboard, okay? And then the other parts are it needs a tracker and you need car insurance. Most places, I mean, most states I know, you need your own personal car insurance on that vehicle. I've heard other states where as long as you're under somebody's plan, again, I'm not going to get into there. You need car insurance for your car, okay? This is how to know your car is Turo ready. And whether you are having a car that's already, maybe it's paid already in cash and you just want to get it rented and you know it's healthy, you've had it for a long time, it's been with you since high school and it's now no more than 130,000 miles, go ahead, rent it. Make a couple $100 in profit a month and learn the business model. You like it, go buy another car. And that's how you start to scale. That's how you start to leverage this one business model to create a cash flowing asset through your cars. And I think that's what I like about it. So those are the criteria to make sure that it's Turo ready. I have a whole bunch of stuff, videos on the details on all this and this full journey. So you guys can tap in, check all the videos on this channel. But that's really all you need to make sure your car is Turo ready. Hopefully y'all got a lot of wisdom from this. Again, I've been just sharing the journey. I'll make sure I link the top most asked questions in the description below. If you guys are just following this channel or just started or just got into this, well, welcome y'all. I've just been documenting the journey. I've had so many people ask me about it and I just can't get to everyone. So I decided to just launch a pre-course, okay? Like a course, a pre-launch for a program, kind of just teaching you guys the ups and just how to build it from the ground up. If you guys are interested in that, it'll be down below. You'll also get access. If you decide not to be part of it, that's fine. But if you want to learn like my systems templates, I give that to you for free. I'll email that to you for free so you guys can have all access to that. This is if you're looking to get into the car industry long term and really just maximize another cash flowing type of business. So thanks so much. This is how we did our 100K this year. We did that also last year and how we're actually going to do a lot more. Remember, that wasn't everything. That wasn't all the claims being paid. That wasn't all our cars being actively rented every month. We've had so many things, so many variables, but we still were able to hit that. So a blessing overall. It's been a major blessing, and we still have a few months coming up. By the way, we just launched this program, so check that out. It'll be the first link if you guys are interested in that. Thanks so much. Also, all the links to everything below. If you guys want to learn how to start a car rental business, check out this video. I literally give you all the things you need to get launched, get going. Check out that training. I'll see you guys in the next videos. Take care. God bless you. Have a great week. Bye-bye.